hello, God bless, and thanks for watching. Anyways, I'm gonna unbag this. I think so. It's bark box, but we're in a bag. So there's that. I don't want to even forget my. Look at this. This adorable, adorable. Oh my goodness. TJ Maxx, the lappy case. Lappy case is Amazon. I think it's been so many years, like since vet school. My cinnamon roll. I forgot about that for a second, honestly, because I came to sit down and do the unbagging and stuff. So I did forget. I'm gonna let it chill. I hope I did not overdo it, honestly, because it's one of those. It's a Texas roll, and it's really good if you leave it in its packaging and you nuke it in the microwave real quick. And like 15 seconds in the microwave. Well, it depends on the strength of the microwave. We'll see. The chicken sweet arm, we'll see. However, I think that toasting it this time around, I don't want it to crisp it up too much. I like when it still is soft, and you break it apart and you really savor each piece. So yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and then I'm gonna start opening the bag. I have my scissors here. Boy, cut off the hair now, girl. We're just gonna cut the bag. We're just gonna do that. Yeah, we're open. So without looking, Kohl, you did lie down off in there. So it's supposed to say I did lie down off in there, guys. I'm tired. I had a full day. So all right, he got another one of these sticks. He enjoyed it the last time through and through, so I'm sure he'll appreciate getting it this time around. We have oh, so this is a really cute octopus. Adorable. And I like that the print underneath is different. It's cute. He has pizza slices under there and geometric shapes. That's nice. And I like his little hat. All right. The dog lie down back off in the playpen. Lucy is sitting at a fair distance, watching me as a pizza slice. It's tough though. This is cute. Come on now. Tough crust pizza slice. They ain't lying. Like when the pizza crust get hard because it stay out too long. This is too hard, guys. My fingernail can't even make an impression in here. The little dog teeth are gonna pop. God forbid. Alright. There's a card here. Bark. Owned by dogs. It's just a note about what's going on, especially regarding like the tariffs and things like that. Wow, I think they must really know that he is a sucker for these. Like, he really enjoys them. Thank you, BarkBox. Kohl, thanks you. I'm sending thank you on Kohl's behalf, especially for these treats. Yeah, we're gonna pop this open in a second. in a second because there's something else in there. Actually, I'm gonna open it right now. Kohl, come. I have a treat. Yet when I'm gone, he's gonna go in the kitchen and eat the sauce. Yeah, the sauce. This dog is something else. And then I'm literally opening a bag of treats and he's laying there. And their noses are very sharp in terms of a sense of smell. So I know he knows. And then like the packaging and well, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know. I'm sure he's gonna come over here once the packaging. I'm just gonna cut it open. Look here. I was mentioning earlier, there's things I like about cars. Now, I mean, driving in general, like, I find beauty in different places that I've driven. So, like in the countryside, I really like to look at the greenery. And then when I'm in more like urban areas, you know, I like to look at the structures that are around and things like that. Especially in metropolitan areas, you know, where they have like high-rise structures. Like literally I was driving and I was midway basically between the high-rise, and I was like, wow, like that's a vibe, like that's a view. It felt futuristic because, you know, like in the future they're like flying, you know, cars and things like that. And so anyways, I like the feeling of the steering wheel autocorrecting. I like the spin when you let it spin in your hand. I like the purr of my lip liner is doing a lot right now. This is left over from earlier. I must say it's very effective. I think it's a 24-hour liner or something to that effect. Mind you, I ate and drank and all sorts of stuff I've been doing, so I'm not surprised that it wipe off. But anyways, yeah, the purr of the engine when it's starting, especially with an auto start engine, and like you stop at a stoplight or something and then it starts up again. That, and then when you let the car do it on its own instead of you pressing the gas, like just easing off the brake and letting the car auto start. Oh my gosh, I like the click when the indicator is returning to its neutral position. So like when you're turning, you know, when you indicate and you make your turn, once the car, because sometimes if you don't really turn, the indicator is gonna stay on. So once you turn, it usually turns off on its own. And I just like that it does when it's doing that. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I just wanted to geek about cars real quick. I was fighting with this treat. The dog lit on off. I'm about to just pull out the next thing, which is Bark's Jackalope Soft Bakes Cinnamon Pumpkin Recipe. This is interesting. Yes, okay. Now this is funny because let me really laugh, because the cinnamon that Kohl busts the bag and never really business about, now it's in the form here of a treat specifically for him. And then pumpkin, pumpkin is an ingredient that is a main staple in veterinary medicine because it's such an excellent source of fiber. And so in cases of digestive concerns, pumpkin is very helpful. Now, yeah, and Divine Lux utilizes pumpkin as well. So this is like a full circle moment, and I'm actually very happy and excited for Kohl. I should read the ingredients, some of these things, because Divine Lux is human grade. And, a lot of food that's meant for pets is food grade. And, that's very important to not just the owners of these pets, but it's for the pets too. You want to make sure that they're eating something that you would eat because it's good quality. However, you want to keep in mind that they are animals. Okay, somebody hit me with this the other day, and I really giggled because I was like, it's okay, humans are animals. All right, that's something maybe we'll talk about another time. However, it's like they are different. There are different species. So, we're Homo sapiens, and, cats, they're felines, they're felis, and we have canis as dogs. And so, honestly, for us to be really here thinking every single thing that we can eat, they can eat, and every single thing they can eat, we can eat is right, not reasonable. It's diabolical. Now, God is in charge of everything, and he put everything here even before us. He put the food here. He put actually the plants here, Kohl. He put the plants here, and he put the animals here. He put first of all, okay, he put the sun, the stars. He separated the waters. He put the plants, he put the animals, and then the different types of animals. Some of them came at different times, birds, fish, the land, those that walk the land, and so on and so forth. And then humans came next and whatever. I wasn't there. I'm just saying, So yes, God did put things there. And so maybe there's definitely things that they can eat that we can. I'm not going to get too deep into that. Because a lot of things are honestly even just undiscovered still. I just also thought about the fact that, people may question God and the credibility of the stories and just the idea. However, as powerful as God is, because he's real, and he's shown himself not just in a Bible, he's shown himself not just in a church. God, I hear God on Apple Music. I hear God. I've seen God on TikTok. Heard him on TikTok. He comes through on YouTube. Like, he is just everywhere. And so, bottom line is, pardon. As powerful as he is, I'd imagine that he would absolutely destroy a manuscript that would blaspheme Kohl, I would imagine he would destroy things that would try to come against it, try to twist it, try to completely distort the truth. So yeah. Oh my goodness. I definitely branched off there. I definitely did, because I don't remember what I was talking about before I spoke about that. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else in this bag. The crop booties are still yet to be unboxed, unbagged, unpouched. I'm about to open the bag for Kohl. I like that it's resealable, so you know you can keep the treats fresh. They're kind of they're semi-soft, so they're like meaty. I smell them already. Oh my gosh, the Pill Pockets duck and potato recipe smells delightful. Oh my gosh, the hickory smoke barbecue is okay. The duck and potato, bruh, catch me where it's at. Kohl, come. Your ears hard, you know. And then sometimes they soften up. We have to check out that. We already know you don't need to do the bear test, because he can hear. He heard me. Fully perk up. Stay there till Lucy eat your treats like she did the last time. Oh my gosh, I got it on the couch. Kohl, come now. Come. Yes. Lucy first, you. Come. It's his, Lucy. It's his. You just ate chicken in the Say that 5 times fast. You just ate You just ate chicken in the kitchen. Because that's what Lucy just did. And now she's crying and yelling about the fact that Kohl ate the treat that was originally meant for Kohl from his treat bag. Lucy, you climb up to yell? Wow. 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 My jams lately are popping. I've been really enjoying Pink Panthers. Illegal is a fun song. Like the TikTok trend, I really like it. Like, it's cool. And that's what prompted me to listen to the song. I knew about her before that. And I vibed with her tone, and you know, because artists have their unique vibe, and she definitely has that. So when I listened to the rest of the song, though, I was like, oh my gosh. And then the part where she's like, wow, I was like, oh my gosh, like literally wow. Don't hiss at Kohl. He's just laying there. You're still mad. She's actively hissing. And he's actively sniffing. Woo! Anyways, let me just really think quickly if there's anything else I wanted to say to you guys. I think that's basically it. I was mentioning earlier that I took a risk earlier, and I'm praying to God that it works out for the good of everyone. At the same time, I'm still making moves. Like, I'm still thinking and acting on my thoughts and just doing a lot of deliberation and, you know, but yeah. All right, this hair is from Unice. The earring is from Altered State. The top is from Mad Rag. The shorts are from a Kohl shop off White Plains Road. And yeah, the clip I mentioned already. Thank you again to Barkbox. Lappy is Apple. All right. Love God. Put him first. Love always. And until next time. My girl. I saw you really a care out over the treat. Did you hear that? Fucking hiss. And then she walks off. And Kohl is sitting there looking at me expectantly. Okay, he looks like he's gonna go and check on her. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. I was looking at pictures of whippets and I was like, oh boy. She went over to her food bowl and was like, you know, she ate chicken in the kitchen. Like 30 minutes ago. Anyways, Lucy's body condition score is about a 5 out of 9. She used to be 6. She used to be like 7. And then she came down to 6. Now she's 5. And I'm hoping that she'll stay that way, because that's ideal for a body condition score. Now, she eats Purina primarily. She started out on Royal Canin, but it's nothing against Royal Canin. I like their diet as well. She's just on Purina right now. Wow, babe really circled back the crib and went to his crib, like his literal playpen. Like, technically it's his crib because he's a baby, and was peeping in there. Like, she's really she's really out here like stalking and prowling. Lucy, I'm sure it's okay to give you one. Taurine is what you need. It's a treat, so you'll be fine. I'm just saying that, like, babe. Wow. Come, Lucy. She walk off. Kohl, come from over there. Lol, she hissed at him to come from over there as well. Good, at least your ears work here. Good boy. All right. That's it. Let's check back another time. Love you. Love God. Put him first. Love always. Until next time. Bye. Toodles.